it's just so surreal to me still right now. Like, people don't even know. Our season was so up and down behind the scenes, and that's how you know this is a great group of teammates. Nothing got out. You guys didn't know what was going on, and man, just to be here and
the journey.
Man,
the journey.
The journey is lovely.
All right, well, so I'm going to take it back a little bit. We'll go through the journey a little bit. Kawhi, what have the last 2 years taught you, changed you to get from there to here?
Man, just always trusting yourself. That's what I learned, and once things go bad, there's only so many people that's going to be on your side, and man, that's it. Just really trusting yourself, and just keep working out, have faith, and good things happen to good people.
I mean, if we go back to the beginning of all of this for you guys together, you come into this team, there were a lot of people questioning you. What did you hear about yourself?
Just the normal, but myself, I don't really look into it. I came here, like I said before, I text Kyle once I got traded, told him, let's make something special happen. I know you're down right now, but, it probably didn't work out for both of us, but we got a chance to do something special. And
look at you. What did you think on the other end of that text?
I mean, at the end of the day, I was getting one of the best players in the NBA. And, as a individual, you like, damn, you lose your best friend, but you gain a guy like him on a basketball court, and now, me and him are friends, and, we have a relationship, and it's bigger than basketball, and that's the one thing this year, we trusted him in the games he didn't play and the load management stuff, and no one ever questioned it. We made we didn't.
Y'all did question me.
Huh?
I was like, y'all was questioning.
no, but he did everything that he was supposed to do to make sure that we got to this point as a group. And, I told him day one, this is his team, he the man. And I'm going to make sure he's the man. And when he did special things, I told him he was the man. And, the journey, it's been a great journey.
It's not easy for a guy who's been wearing this uniform for years.
Mm-hmm.
So have you just walk in and him say, yeah, it's your team, right? We haven't seen that with everybody. Not everybody would do that. What did you think when he said that to you?
I mean, that's just the type of guy he is, he wants to win. Very competitive player. Like I said before, like back then I was like, Kyle's been a big help with me in my transition, just knowing things throughout the city and obviously basketball. Just coming in training camp and I'm rusty. He telling me like, dog, you good. You haven't played basketball in like 9 months.
Yeah.
And just things like that. And when you come to a new team, you want to show them like you are this good player. And like I said, he knew that, hey, you didn't play for 9 months. If you're gonna be rusty, dog, like take your time. And once season started, sometimes I'll just be on the court, and then he'd just be like, go post up.
Go be a dog. Right. What you doing, man?
Exactly. And he'll throw it to me, and just stuff like that, and I appreciate him for that.
Was there a point this season you remember where you went from friendly to friends?
I think, honestly, when we first got together, the first day of camp, that night we went to dinner.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, one thing about our league and our team, and we have no guys that are on the outside. Once you're a part of our team, you're a part of our group, and we're going to be friends. And that first, after camp, we went to eat that night, and just straight from there. There's no BS. We was, see what he like, what we like, and we talk, have a conversation, and on go the journey.
When he says we have no idea all the roller coaster behind the scenes, can you give us some idea of what you've been through to get to this point? Nope. Is the book going to come out in, what, 15, 20 years?
Nope.
Right?
All you got to know is that's the MVP right there, and we world champs.
Right? Okay.
Stay between us.
Well, clearly whatever it was worked because you guys got to this point. When you went into these playoffs, I don't know if you were the team you were at the end of this playoffs. You guys grew over the past 2 months. what do you think you sort of clicked in the most and learned to do the most with each other?
I feel like we kind of were this team, you know,
Yeah.
like just from the start of playoffs, we lost to Orlando Magic. Somebody hit a game winner, DJ Augustine, and you know, just from there, how we bounced back and won 4 straight.
4 straight.
And then, you know, that I feel like we just played through adversity this whole time, throughout the whole playoffs. Going to, Philly next, and we're down 2-1 in got game 4. We played through that, won that out, and then, you know, the next series with.
By the way, look how
down
casually
2.
he says that we won that out because the shot that he took
I
and the
mean,
ball
we
bounced on the
won that
rim.
out. I mean, we won. I mean, we're not going.
Right.
Everything happened for a
Those
reason.
have been-
Game 7, going to game 7 with Philly, and then Milwaukee losing 2. Everybody thinking it's over. Then we won 4 straight, and then, you know, coming here, obviously they wasn't at their full strength, but it felt like we played like 3 different teams. You know, with Clay being out in game 3, and then
KD
you know,
coming back
KD
for a
coming
couple.
back game 5, and just like 3 different teams, and we just played through the adversity.
I think, yeah. I mean, for that, I think we just stayed in that moment. That's the one thing we've been the same team. We've stayed in the moment the whole season.
This series, this finals, really did feel like a war of attrition. Like whoever could be left standing at the end. And there's been so much attention on Golden State's injuries. You guys have been playing through injuries. Kyle sat down for this interview and told me he still can't feel his thumb because they have to shoot it up so much just
Right.
to get him on the court. He said maybe it'll be 2 a.m. before he
yeah,
can feel
I
his
still
thumb.
can't feel
We
it.
pushed through that,
Yeah.
man.
Right? You and I talked the other day about all the work you had to do just to get onto the court, fighting off injuries, both your legs. What was the drive to get you guys to get through the bumps and bruises?
Where that trophy at?
Right.
When
Yeah.
you got it in, that trophy. that one and the other one.
We came too close to turn around, you know. You know, I just felt like that was everybody's mindset, especially him. Just coming out tape finger every game, getting shot up like he said, and you know they pushed me through that Milwaukee series. Like to have a game every other day with the things I was dealing with, but it was just taking me downhill. So it was a blessing for me to just be in this finals and have 2 days off in between games. It helped my knee out, and like I said, we just been playing through adversity throughout the whole year. Like I said, the things behind the scenes that nobody know about, and with injuries, with me being out, and you know, Kalo with his back early on. And we pushed through it.
Are you feeling any pain right now?
Yes, I am.
My feet hurt.
Right.
That's quite all right. Just this game, the clinching game, as you said, this was its own series of games too, right? Where Clay goes out and comes back and all of that stuff happens. What did you think about the way he came out to start this game?
I just told him he's MVP of this game. He came out 11 straight, 12 points. Like, when your point guard do that, it's like you can't lose this game, or you better make your next shot because
We're going to put it out there.
man, we just left it off.
We left it on the floor, baby.
You gotta ask him what his mindset was. He made 5 shots in a row. I was like, damn.
Win. That's all that mattered. Win. That's the mindset.
Kyle, for you, considering all of the years of playoffs where you did not hit those big shots all the time, I know you wanted to, what does it mean to have done it on this stage, to have come through and to have that trophy?
Words can't explain it, to be honest, but the feelings of just success, the adversity, the ups and downs, it's what you work for as a professional, as a man. You just want to be at the top of your game when you need to be at the top of your game, and it all kind of works out at some point, and everything happens for a reason. Everything.
It got you here.
We got some trophies.
Kawhi, what about you for the idea that you have one of these at home already, this MVP trophy? You've already got a title from when you were younger. You had to go through so much more to earn this one. How does it feel different?
Feels great. I played 9 games last year. Just to come back and win the NBA Finals is amazing. Like I said, words can't explain, and you know, you could just say so much about it. But like you said, things happen for a reason. Things happen to good people. and we're here now, sitting here talking about the finals.
It's less than an hour since you guys walked off the floor. I've already counted 3 times that people have asked you what you think you're going to do this summer for free agency. I'm sure it's been more than that. How are you going to start the process of figuring out what you want to do next?
Celebrate a little bit, and you know, I don't know right now. I'm gonna just take it day by day. Go
Enjoy
through
this
this
moment.
man, right? I'm in the moment.
In the
I'm in the
moment.
moment. I'm not thinking about it right now. No, I'm a Raptor for right now, and you know, we'll see what happens.
A champion Raptor.
Do you plan to talk to him through this, sort of pitch your case about why you might want him to stay?
At the end of the day,
They don't want me here no more.
Yeah,
they got what they needed.
I've never been the guy to pitch anything to anybody. He's gonna make the decision on himself, and I'm gonna be happy for whatever decision he makes. Of course, I want him as my teammate, but he's gonna make a decision that's best for him and his family, and I'm gonna support him. I'm gonna be happy for him. At the end of the day, he helped me get what I wanted to get.
How should we remember this team?
Champions.